We're going to talk today about parenting styles, and there are actually four main parenting styles. And we're going to go through them. We're going to help ourselves identify what kind of parenting style we have.
Or
What
that
you're
we
gonna say.
habitually use. We don't wanna portray it as something like some contagious
Yeah,
disease you've been plagued with, and there's nothing you can do about it. It's like, "Oh,
you're that.
boy, have to
No,
be you because 'cause you're stuck in that." It's just what we've been using, and most of the time, it's just by default, what we've seen, or we don't know, so we're like, "Well, let's try this."
yeah.
And so it's not some disease you have. It's just like, "Oh, this is what I've been using."
It's not even a fixed, because we often think of personality traits as like something fixed, and they're discovering that they're actually not fixed. They're things we can change. We can change our personality. In some ways, I think of this as like that. It might be a personality we have, a parenting personality, but it's changeable. And we're going to talk about there's actually one of the four that is backed by research to be the better parenting style.
Let's just say best.
Okay, we can call it the best. And so we're going to talk about why it's the best and how we can move into that parenting style most of the time. I also want to emphasize as we go through this that very likely many of us probably, at least during certain days or times or parts of the week, we move into and out of the different parenting styles. So it's not like you're just one and you're always the one. You might vary and you might be one of the four. Maybe when you're tired, you're one style, and maybe when you're full of energy, you're another style, or so you might switch between them as well. So don't think that you're just one and you're always one.
Some of you high achievers might be using all 4 of them every day, and you might do it with different kids. With
Yeah.
one kid, you might be this way, and with another kid, you're a different way. So we're gonna look at all that.
All right. So we're going to start here with first of all, I want you to think through the past week of an interaction with one or multiple of your children. And I want you to think about how that interaction went. Like, how did you show up as a parent? Like, what kind of tone or energy or response did you have? And how did your child feel or respond to that? So just take a minute to think about that. Doesn't have to be big, it can be anything. Just kind of have it in your mind, because as we go through the parenting styles and describing them, I want you to kind of make it real by thinking about something that has happened. Yeah. So just think for a second, because your parenting style, or at least one of your parenting styles, can show up in this moment. And no, it doesn't even necessarily be something you want to change. It could be the quick win you had, right? But we just want to have something in mind so we can think about it, and then we can identify, oh, that was this parenting style. That's what I was using when I did that. So it can be good or bad, it doesn't matter. It's just like we're going to begin to identify the different styles and the different approaches so that we can differentiate them and then begin to notice what works, what doesn't, and how to do more of the things that work.
And we specifically have to get really good at making connections.
Yeah.
Sometimes we take theory and practice, and we're like, "That parenting style," and then we're doing this, and we never make the connection of, like, what I'm doing or what I did yesterday was this thing. What I want to do tomorrow is this different thing. We have to start making those connections.